Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up a rappel. First things first, I want to make sure that I'm tethered in. Normally, whenever we're at a rappel station, we're going to see a setup like this, where we have two bolts with two separate chains or legs running down. Right now, I've got two different kinds of tethers. I've got a double-length sling with knots set up in it so that I can have different increments, and then I have a personal anchor system. I want to make sure that I'm going to clip and flip into both sides of this chain setup. And the reason for that is, rather than clipping both into one, is it's not redundant. I could have any chain link blow, and that would not be good. Next thing I want to set up is I want to go ahead and take my rope and thread it through the two ends of the chain. Just like this. And it's nice to make sure that the two links you're threading through are at the same length and that they are heading in the direction that you want to, so that it's equalized and you're loading both strands. Before I start lowering my rope down, I want to make sure I can go ahead and tie some kind of stopper knot. I like to use a barrel, just like that. Go ahead and cinch it up and leave a good amount of tail. Now I can go ahead and pull my rope until I'm already at the middle, just like that. Now what I can do is go ahead and attach myself to this system using an ATC, or belay device. Unlike belaying, I want to go ahead and take both strands of the rope and slide them through the tubes of the belay device, just like this. This belay device is directional, where it has teeth on the brake strand, so you want to make sure that the brake strand is going over those. On this one, there's also a diagram showing a hand and a climber, so that way you know this top end is going to the anchor and this bottom should be your brake. Now I can go ahead and take a larger carabiner and clip it through that. Pull some slack through. Rather than attaching this to my belay loop, I'm going to go ahead and set myself up for an extended rappel by clipping it to one of the extended links on my personal anchor system. Now that way, I can set up a third hand and not have it touch the belay device. To set up a third hand, you want to take a sling or accessory cord, clip it to your belay loop, and wrap it around both strands of the rope 3 times. It's 2 and 3. I can come back down, clip it to that locking carabiner. At this point, if I was in a hanging belay, I would be weighting both of these. So what I'd want to do is take up slack through the belay device and pull up this third hand and weight it. So that way, I'm weighting the belay device and my rappel system rather than my tethers. I can go ahead and do a quick safety check. Checking all my carabiners, making sure my rope is on the ground and my knots are tied. And the last part is making sure that this system is working. Right now, because I'm weighting the belay device and not the tethers, that's my safety check. I know that this is going to stop me. So I can go ahead and take my tethers off, clip them out of the way, look down and say, on rappel. Now I'm ready to go.